Okay, well, since I finished the last video, I have done one or two things. Putting various bits on here, which are just bolted through, so I mean, you know, like, you don't want the boredom of seeing me attempt to put bolts through. And they actually bolt and pick up these things here. One thing I did discover is that all these little things have a correct way round, and these round things have got little nibbly bits that stop them pushing right the way through, as indeed have these, and unless you put them the right way round, these don't fit flat on there. I discovered that, and there we are. That's what. So the next thing we have to do, whoa, look at this bit, is put this on. Almost everything slots into a position somewhere, and hopefully I should be able to get the screws I always worry about screws into plywood and that kind of thing. Because it's possible to strip the threads quite easily. So, oops. The old thing about finger tight really comes into it. Okay. Come to think of it, it's now Monday morning. Well, it's not, it's really Monday coffee time. Well, that is in the morning, isn't it, really? Yeah, here I am, screwing things on. I've actually got to go into the fruit poly tunnel and do some work. But, you know, there's times when I just don't feel like it. And they seem to be getting more and more frequent as I get older. Good. Now these things actually, I should have shown them to you before I put them in, shouldn't I really? Because these are the things that have the lights on them. Well, not all the lights, because there are a lot of lights that flash and do whatever things. Whatever. There we are. 2 to go. Oh, wrong one. Those are for those things there. But we'll get to those in just a moment. Just a minute. Oop, that keeps coming out. Not that it matters. This is a little thing that I bought in Lidl. It's a Parkway set of teeny weeny screwdrivers and other things, including, look at that, that's the largest of the sockets, and it's not very big. Right, it's extremely difficult to put this stuff on in the wrong places, which is extremely good because I've just nearly done it. There we are. That's where it should be. And now, with screws which are so small, there we are. I don't know how other people do these, but I suppose this is an age-old thing. You just get the screw on the end there, stick your fingernail under it, and it's going to stay there. Oop. That's if you've got fingernails, which depends what I've been doing outside, because sometimes I barely don't. Well, I think that's probably the coolest part of the country at the present time. Certainly not, it's warm, 22 degrees I think the temperature, the thermometer said, which is nice. It's sort of overcast, but there's no wind to speak of. So I mean, you think about all those poor buggers who've emigrated to Spain, and I have to say, of course they call themselves expats. It's a load of bloody rubbish. They are immigrants, and they're getting a bit warm out there. Certainly a lot warmer than I would want to be. Right, well that's those. Instructions are to start putting things together. I did check. Oops. And there we are. That's good. Now, these are some little brackets. I don't know, these could be little blighters as well. And they hold the solenoids in place. As everyone knows, everybody else puts, well, I don't edit my videos anyway. Heavens, what a silly idea. You get them warts and all. And so they would put music on, and it depends. Sometimes there's one chap in Canada, Saskatchewan. He must be fairly north because there's snow on the ground an awful lot of the year, and he chops up cars and does things. But he actually does have some nice music, although he does clown about a bit. I wonder about these because I was watching a girl who is, I'm not quite sure whether she is totally Chinese or whether she's half Chinese, it doesn't matter, but one way or the other. And she's building herself an aeroplane. And I've got to tell you that the cost of the materials is like, well, it was designed I think in the 1920s sometime, and she'd actually bought this sheet of very expensive aircraft quality plywood, and actually managed by sticking something to the face of it to get it to delaminate, which came as a bit of a shock to me, I'll tell you. You know, she was sort of talking in vast quantities of dollars for the price of the stuff. And I am like, there's 4 wires coming out of there, and I know that some of them got to go over there, but those two obviously don't, so I don't know where they go. Anyway, we shall find out. Yeah, and I've honestly never had that happen with altered birch plywood. What this is, I don't know. I could have a feeling that it was based on bamboo, but then I can kind of see a grain in it, so I do not know. But it's quite, there's a incredibly fine surface layer and 3 other plies. I don't know whether that is the same on all of them. This is a very thin piece. This is, I would say, no, this is only a 3 ply. My guess is that it is that doesn't work, does it? Because this thing is set for depth, 2 millimeters. I'm going daft. Anyway, you know that is 2mm ply. Good, okay. Well, I really think that that's pretty well it for the moment, because I'm not really ready to do any more. I need to do some more rehearsal, checking how things go together and sorting out. Yep, oh, I see, got it, right. When I say I see, I'm pretty certain that that is actually a sensor, so that when the ball comes down there and your ball disappears, it says so. In other words, it is a light and a infrared, or no, not infrared, photoelectric, that's it, photoelectric is what you're looking for. Good, okay, that's it. Thank you, and yeah.